Hey, what's going on? World Makers Consortium episode 110. Yeah, we're getting up there now. Yeah, so we're gonna do some little feature on some 3D printing and stuff tonight. And I don't know, it's a pretty boring day. Got through work, got home, don't have a whole lot to say. Let's bring out Famous Studios.
How we doing, guys? Happy Friday, number one world making show on international, the number one international world making show on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys had an excellent week. I am excited to get this show on the road here. We got a great guest. We're gonna, like Rad said, we're gonna talk about some printing of the 3D variety. We've got our friends, our hosts here. The chat's already blown up, so let's bring out the next.
All right, we got Fat Red Foo.
Hello, everyone.
There he is.
How's it going?
Look at you using those for the background. Oh, he's so fancy.
Well, I kind of had to change up where I was sitting because I'm working on this, and I had to flip the whole building all the way around so I could get access to this because this is the street side for Numa City. So I haven't really paid attention to this since I built it. So I'm kind of had to move things around to make it kind of acceptable. I'm not in a weird glow, so you can kind of see me better. Fuck, and I'm dropping stuff.
You're already out of control.
I'm totally out of control.
All right, well, let's bring in Abby.
Hello. Speaking of out of control.
I know.
Oh, you know it.
I'm a menace.
Rebel.
Snow.
Abby with the crazy toys in the background too. I'm liking it. Hey, what's that one? What's that guy? Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
What?
What about that one there? I'm talking about the toys in Abby's background. I'm trying to find out which one's the good guy and which one's the bad guy.
Which one? There's like 40 of them back there.
That's the joke, Rad. My goodness, what is going on up in Canada? What's in the water? Do you need a Celsius or something? Dude,
it's not what's in the water. It's all this fucking snow. It's so stupid. There's like 4 feet of snow on my lawn.
What about that hot cocoa you just chugged? Shouldn't that be kicking in? Shouldn't you be able to shouldn't you be punching in with the one-liners and the jokes, man? Where's it at? Where's the hype?
I don't know, man. Just give me a minute.
All right.
Now.
Get warmed up. I burned my jokeness out on Toymerks on Wednesday, and it's just coming back.
You took your what out on who?
My jokeness. I burned my jokeness out. If anybody didn't see at least the end of Toymerks on Wednesday, you're gonna laugh your freaking face off when you hear it. So I'm not gonna repeat what I said because dead man's not talking to me right now. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, go check that show out Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. on Toymerks YouTube page, channel, thingamajigger, Bob. Yeah.
You ever used the internet before?
The Webernets, yeah. It's so daunting. You get in there and it's just like it's a vast nebula of nothingness.
It's a series of tubes.
Ones
and zeros.
Like people that dress like Tron to take care of everything.
Did that ever fund? Just out of curiosity, that was over now and it did not fund, right? That whole Tron thing, or is it still going?
No, that didn't fund.
Oh yeah.
That shit is dead, right? That shit all over everywhere, right?
That's like the dumbest crap ever, man.
It was.
Oh my God.
All the things to start with.
Bless his heart, Steve put up a post, the guy from Hasbro, he put up a post and he's like, oh, you know what, can you guys give some feedback? And the overwhelming amount of feedback was like, we love Tron, but there's no basis for this toy line, so why would you expect us to crowdfund a whole new, thing for a toy line that we have zero expectations for? And it was very interesting to see, respectfully, the humble pie, that was dined on that day, but also like other collectors out of franchises that I had no idea about or anything like that. People coming forward and be like, yeah, it was kind of a shared value amongst people of like, it's such a weird thing for you to ask us to do. That was part of it. Like,
Yeah, that's
you'd think they'd learn the lesson with the Cookie Monster HasLab that they tried, the puppet. Like, it was such an obscure thing. One of the toy companies tried to crowdfund. They were like, we'll do a Muppet. And they're like, boom, here's Cookie Monster. And everybody was like, all right. But this is like not a toy that like people don't collect. Like the people that collect Muppets will pay high-end producers to make these Muppets for them if they collect Muppet. Nobody was interested. It didn't really fund because everybody was so like, what? Like this isn't a thing.
Muppets.
Yeah,
I'm learning so much about Muppets all of a sudden.
don't know.
buddy. Oh, we could do an entire show, and I just want to say there is a Fraggle Rock Christmas special coming out this year.
Really? I might actually watch that. I liked Fraggle
That's
Rock.
pretty crazy.
Fraggle Rock was my favorite, other than like Muppet Babies. But otherwise, I didn't like Sesame Street. I didn't like. I've tried to watch the Muppet Show, and I've watched probably the first season, and it's never really like hit any like special like this is something I need to watch. I find this enjoyable.
Yeah, there's the Ron McCallum. He's doing a documentary on like Fraggle Rock and stuff right now. He's like working on all that stuff. He does a lot of the CBC. He did the Mr. Dress Up documentary, and he did like that Motu one that's on Netflix, that documentary, and like action figure adventure and stuff. Yeah, done a lot of pretty cool stuff for the toy community for sure.
I hope
So,
the
yeah.
users unionize.
Oh, I have no idea. So yeah, definitely, yeah, go check out Zero Cool Films on the Webernet somewhere. Got to look it up. I'm not putting the link in the show. Not that important. So yeah, speaking of moving on, well, I guess we should bring the guest out now so he doesn't sit backstage the whole time.
Eating all the M&Ms out of the bowl.
Probably. All right, everybody, welcome Internal Fate 76 to the show.
What's up, Fate?
What's up, Fate?
So,
Hello.
What's going
Good
on,
to
buddy?
be
Well, thanks for coming on the show tonight. I guess if to add a little bit of context, so when we took Tone and Zill and I took our little trip down to Indiana, we actually hung out with you and Timbo. Timbo's a good buddy of yours.
yeah.
That's a factual statement. I think he's in the chat tonight. But
Yeah, that was a fun day too.
yeah, and that's where the infamous this pizza place that Zillow got sicky poo at. That's the one where it was Barnaby's in Indiana. So it was Timbo and Fate's fault that Josh got sick that night.
Was this the pizza place that Tone really just struggles with?
Yes, and this is the one where you eat your cheesecake before your pizza.
Yeah.
Way she
I
goes.
don't-
Yeah. So
Why would you?
What? Okay, no, go ahead.
Why would? I was going to ask why you would.
Ask your fucking
your
question.
Why would you eat your cheesecake before your pizza?
Why don't you ask Zilla? Because we've been trying to get that answer out of him for like 7 episodes since they went on that trip. Where have you been?
I just that was a part of a conversation that I thought it was like one of those like you either know or you don't, and I didn't know, so I didn't ask.
When has that ever stopped you from asking a question, sir? We're trying to get to the bottom of it. We need you with the hard-hitting, impactful questions, and that's one of them. But anyway,
I have questions all of the time, and I only
back
expressed
to our
about
guest.
maybe a third of them.
Back to our guest, Internal Fate 76, who is not 76 years old. We established that in the pre-show.
Yep, that was my fault. Sorry about that, Fate.
Uh,
Yeah,
You know,
it's famine.
I do
leads
like
to-
your mohawk though. I think you should show that bad boy off. I do. That thing is fucking cool. Yes, that's
Oh,
like some. That's like some Zangief level like mohawk shit. That's
Oh,
cool. I like that.
That is
That's
cool.
that's really cool. I really like that.
All right. Are you done, Fu? Can we move on now?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you want to check into the chat with the chat? Is that what's going on?
Should we do that? Am I allowed?
It's about that time.
All right, let's do that.
Do
All
we know
right,
anybody
scrolling
in the
all the way back to the top here. Oh, Bjorn's not in the chat. Bjorn won't be here today. He's got a work thing to attend
Hey.
to.
Bjorn won a big award yesterday, so
man.
congratulations to Bjorn for winning an award at work. Congratulations, buddy.
Good job, Bjorn.
Congrats,
Really?
man.
I didn't even know about that.
He got a medal and everything. He'll show it to you.
Whatever. You're you liar. All right. So yeah, Bjorn, we so if you want to misbehave tonight, there's no one that can kick you out but me. We got Jerry in the chat. She's gonna be hanging out tonight. No work for Jerry.
What's up, Jerry?
Woo!
We've got
Jerry.
Mudhorn Station. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming in again.
Hello.
Mr.
What's up, Ian?
Dunn is in the chat this evening as well.
What's up, David?
Also,
What's up, David?
Nebula's Nexus is in the chat. What is going on?
Hello.
What's up, dude?
It's a regular party. It is a regular party tonight.
Yeah.
We've got Grown Ass Men Toys in the chat. We got a Real Comrade. What's going on, man?
What's up,
What up,
comrade?
Conrad?
What's up?
We've got, of course, someone that Fate might know. We got Timbo Toys in the chat.
What's up, Timbo?
Oh,
Never
It
heard of
is.
Timbo.
Yeah, never heard of him at
Who's
all.
Tim?
We've got Void Belt Station in the chat. That is a new one
Hello.
to me, I think.
What's up, dude?
No,
I think you are new. Welcome.
we've had Void in our chat before, Rad. You're just
You're
That hot
just having a senior moment.
that hot chocolate is just not doing you any favors tonight, buddy.
Probably
Maybe you should have had rum in it.
What's up,
had a little
Adrian?
bit of Bailey's in it, but
Oh,
I don't know. We'll
maybe you
see.
should have had more Bailey's in it because
Yeah.
Bailey's is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, we've got Devastation Station in the chat. So yeah, next World Makers Consortium, we will be announcing our jousting contest that will take place at Devastation Station.
Yo,
Stay
Adrian.
tuned for that one. So we've got Webhead Collects in the chat. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by.
What's up?
Also have got him already.
Give him
Webhead.
drink Bailey's from a shoe.
Always Jay. All right.
It's the best way.
I'll check back in with the chat later, but yeah, if I missed you, I apologize. And if you haven't commented yet, please do like, subscribe, all that good kind of stuff. Hit the like button, smash it, as some would say. All right.
Just
So,
like that.
Without further ado,
Adieu.
yeah, adieu. Fate, why don't you tell the people out in World Maker World here universe a little bit about yourself and why you 3D print?
Well, I actually started doing world building the first time I was on the show, and just recently, like 7-8 months ago, my wife had a coworker that was selling one of his 3D printers, and I'd been wanting one, and so she went ahead and got it, and I've been hooked since. Now I'm on my second printer. Just got that one this last Tuesday, and I print a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no doubt. Did it drive you mentally insane the first like 6 weeks, like it did me?
Yeah,
It's always like the smallest thing too. You like troubleshoot all this stuff, and then it's like change the tip, dummy. That's why it's not
Yeah.
doing it.
yeah, and
But yeah, go ahead.
that Elegoo, like the one you have, you struggle with the tip too.
Sometimes I actually have had it where it's like been running and something screws up with the print, and the entire
Yeah.
head fills with filament. Like it's just a big like blob monster when I get home, just kind of like going back and forth. Like, and it's like, dude, it's not even worth trying to dig it out. I just rip it off and like buy a new head for like $60 or whatever, and just like, I think I'm on my third one now. But like, if it gets up in there, dude, it is completely screwed. But no, it's been solid for me, man. I started with like an Ender Pro, like one of those little small
yeah.
dude, that one drove me insane. And after I finally was like getting good at it, I find out that was like the worst beginner printer like ever bought. So I didn't do a lot of research before I went ahead and bought one, and that was most of the problem. It's like, yeah, that one's kind of for intermediate, but I did the auto leveling and stuff, man. It beats sitting there like with a little piece of paper
Piece of paper. Yep.
trying to like level the stupid thing. But do you print a lot of stuff for yourself, or are you doing custom stuff? Selling stuff?
I don't really price anything. It's if you want to donate to like the supplies as of right now. I know we're hopefully preparing to do a Comic-Con this next year in May over here in Elkhart. My son said he was gonna get us a booth, and me and my buddy that print, that's kind of why we've been like building up prints and stuff. Just fun things to sell.
You got another fan of the Ender 3 in the chat there.
What kind of stuff do you print, Fate?
3D things.
Yeah,
That's cool. Thanks, AFM. I appreciate you.
Gotcha.
like off my new printer, I did him just yesterday and painted him.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Which was
Oh, I like that.
the Halloween one.
Oh, that's cool. He's wearing a little Jack Skellington hat.
Yeah, got his outfit on and everything. And then
It looks like me in my pajamas when I go to bed at night. So.
yeah.
Oh, my son would be all over that.
Blastoise.
Yep, I did him too. It's some of the new ones off the new printer. Things I struggled to print on the Elegoo. And then the Elegoo did do some Christmas trees.
Oh, it's just the season.
Festive.
Yeah,
Cool.
Those are cool.
I was able to do like 3 of them at the same time. Took like 8 hours.
You could also put them under all the windows of your house in case robbers break in.
Oh yeah, that would hurt.
Ouch.
Home Alone. I got the reference.
But
We call that the McAllister method around here.
yeah,
I can't
And then-
believe he's, I was just gonna say I can't believe he's gonna be in Fallout Season 2.
yeah.
Macaulay Culkin is?
Yeah,
Really?
I think
Yeah,
he's gonna be. He's an enclave.
Caesar.
guy, I think. Oh, he's Caesar.
He's Caesar. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, I am totally out of the loop. I live in Montana. This is the
It takes
support group,
longer
right?
for the television and internet signal to reach Montana.
For
That's
sure.
why it's a little behind.
Yeah, I don't follow anything on TV.
I don't either, so.
Okay, well I don't feel bad then.
God, even if you hate television, you gotta watch Fallout. It's so good. Like,
Well,
probably my top.
it's
That was
just-
like my top show for last year, man. Number one.
It was that good? It lived up to the
It is great.
franchise? Okay. I listen to
My
I won't listen
girlfriend
to you,
who-
Red. I listen to Famine.
My girlfriend, who'd never played a drop of Fallout, she'd only known anything Fallout tangentially from me from cosplay and things like that, and like maybe the occasional pop culture reference. We sat down and watched. Of course, now they're releasing it episodically, but this last year when they came out, we sat down and watched everything within a day, and it was like next episode, the next episode. She loved it, and it was so good. It was so well done.
Okay, cool. I appreciate the review on that. I'll have to check that out. Because we have Amazon Prime, so that's what it's on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check it out. Now we'll get a whole bunch of like ad revenue from Amazon.
Make sure Bezos gives us our cut, okay?
Yeah, he's probably watching right now. What's up, buddy?
I mean, Walton Goggins' house is only about 45 minutes away from me. I can go knock on the door and be like, "Give me my check."
Oh no, you go in there and you like drag him to his computer and make him watch the show. You son of a bitch! You get over here and you watch this.
You
Change
look
your-
what we've done. You
The
look at what we've
open
done for you.
robot chicken.
Yeah, there you go. It'll change your fucking life. Watch World Makers Consortium. Cool. So I'm gonna get into your pictures here, and you can just maybe as I go through them, kind of tell a story, who they were for, like maybe, yeah, we'll just discuss. So this thing's freaking wild.
Yeah, that I just printed for the fun of it to see what it what it looked like, and I had this idea: let's paint it gold, and then put some color into it, and I thought it was really cool when I got done with it.
I would
How
use
big
that,
is that?
the hood ornament on my Mad Max car.
There you go.
It's like this big,
Right.
or is it like something small?
It's about I think 5 inches tall, so
Cool.
it's pretty good size.
Yeah, some would say that's average. Some would say that's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, some would. Some would.
I mean,
Not rad
some would
though.
say
Rad would
that's
say
Red
that.
Spice Queen.
even too big.
How does it go there? Stop. Not with 3D printing.
But
All right.
I also wanted to use that for like my cyberpunk world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm
ever
hoping-
read Mona Lisa Overdrive?
No.
Okay, so there's this entity in that book, and you meet it. It's on the cover of the book, so there's like this like crystalline face. It's a little more like feminine and whatever stylized for the cover, but in the book, it's probably looks a lot like what that thing is.
Really?
Because it's like it makes these little puzzle boxes that are made of like just like small, like it's almost like a shadow box, but it's made of different parts of different things to make other things. And that's kind of what that reminds me of. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Ooh, that's
I noticed you do a lot of these busts. Do you like kind of do them up and like sell them, or do you just like kind of put them somewhere?
I haven't sold any of those yet. Hopefully during the show, we'll get to sell a few of them. That one I actually printed it and it finished right before I went on vacation to Florida with the wife. And then when I came back, I instantly went and painted it. Like it was bugging me. I didn't have it with me the whole time to paint.
In Florida, just take it on vacation with you, and it's like put it in like a little like
Right.
put in a baby carriage or something, and just like wheel it around. They would have
Yeah.
totally.
You're with the missus at the beach, and she's like, "Honey, look at the dolphin," and you're like, "Yeah, dolphin."
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta find some paints around here.
Yeah. Busy.
All right, I thought this was freaking dope.
Yeah, it's the Xenomorph
Oh, wow.
from Aliens, and I thought it was really cool, so I used a rainbow silk filament, and it came out looking like that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, the silk stuff's good, but
That's
it can be like finicky too. It gets
Yeah.
like, stringy and like weird. It's like,
This specific one, the rainbow one, it's probably the best one I've got. I
Yes.
have some that just they're trash. They don't stay on even if I glue the plate or anything. I just want to throw it away.
you lucked out on this one too. The way it printed, it kept like the lighter colors in the background, kind of thing. That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh shit! I thought you painted it that way.
No, it was.
Oh wow!
yeah. They have this filament. It's like random like colors, like red and yellow or rainbow or something, but it makes like these. It's really cool. It's fun to print with if you're not going to paint the item you're printing. So.
Right.
But yeah, so next up we got what's an Indiana guy doing making Michigan signs there? How do you explain yourself?
We're crazy like that. The Michigan people like Notre Dame, and we like Michigan. Yeah, I've been a big Michigan fan since like I was 12. My cousin and I both used to egg on his dad. Like we grew up in a family where everybody liked Notre Dame, so him and I are like, no. We were the rebels.
Yeah, you had to go against the grain.
Yeah. Uncle Dan was disappointed.
Oh, old Uncle Dan.
Good old Uncle Dan.
Oh, Uncle Dan. This is cool too. I love this.
Yeah, that one's a fun one. And I used acrylic markers to paint it.
Nice.
Yeah, I like those acrylic markers.
The Timbo disagrees. He's like, Michigan, boo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bjorn is hanging around here. It's like raw meat. I'm assuming he's talking about the alien. We can make alien sandwiches out of the last one.
Oh my goodness.
That one, I think
Tasty.
this kind of looks like raw meat. Yum.
It's high acid content in those. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Right.
Right on. Next up we got there's Tron.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Where's the action figures and stuff? You can get like fucking $400 for that.
Does it
Yeah.
light up?
No, I mean I could put lights in it, but I just painted it and kind of gave it different tones of blue. And then I posted it on TikTok. Where's all my Tron fans? And man, people went nuts.
There you go. Start
I
mass producing them.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Didn't realize how many people still like Tron. That was kind of cool.
And then, so this is like fresh off the printer. So do you do like would you do any sanding on this dude before you go to town?
A lot of my prints, I got to sand certain areas. Like from when I print them off the Elegoo, they come out a little rough. This new printer seems to be doing really good. I do get a few lines, but most of the time with this new one, I don't have to worry about too much sanding.
Yeah, it's pretty much unavoidable when you're like with the FDM printers. You're gonna get a little bit of lineage.
Yeah. Now, like under his arms, you don't see all the screwed up lines underneath there. Those were pretty bad, but I sanded them as good as I could.
Yeah, especially with the when you gotta add the supports and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah.
as far as like affordability, like if you were to get a resin printer that size, man, that would cost you a freaking fortune, dude.
Yeah, my brother's got one of those.
Oh, a great big resin printer.
Yeah.
Ooh, geez, yeah, expensive stuff. This one, I just when you sent that, I was like, oh my god, this is like the coolest ever.
It's from the video game Cuphead.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
That game will make you curse so bad. And like my son is good at like the Souls games, but him and I tried to play Cuphead and he's like, no, we're done.
Holy, how's anybody good at a Souls game, man? Those are so
Oh,
tough.
they're hard, but my son and his buddy,
God.
Punish it.
yeah, they make you want to throw your controller.
Absolutely. All right, from cute flowers to dark souls.
Yeah.
And we got a Mudvayne here.
This
So-
one my buddy printed, and then I painted it for. It was my boss. He's a big Mudvayne fan, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to paint it like really good. So I had like all these different pictures lined up, just looking at it like what would look good. And like one picture, his hair was a different color, but another one was blue. So I took like the real lead singer, his pictures, and I just went off of that, and it came out really good. I was impressed.
Yeah, good job, man.
Nice.
Nice.
Just a little bit of Mudvayne back in the day.
Yeah, I wasn't too into it, but
This thing I thought was freaking cool. The dripping
Saw
skull.
them perform once when I was in youth.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Mudvayne. It's been a long time, but I really do like them.
I just haven't listened to them for ages. Like they're one of those like entry level metal bands for me, where you're first getting into metal, and it's like Mudvayne, like
Really?
Shadows Fall, like bands like that, like more like a little more like friendly metal, I guess, before you get into the real hardcore shit.
yeah,
Are you
But
talking
yeah,
like
no.
Swedish death metal, or what are we talking about?
Oh, I don't know. I could. I would have to talk to you like some other time about metal.
That's cool. Man. Not at all the topic, but
we
Yeah,
could
no,
go
no,
into
I would
that.
just. Speaking of metal, look at this awesome, dripping, disgusting skull.
Yeah.
That's pretty metal.
that's fucking cool.
I like the way the colors, flowed through the way they did. It was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Is
those
it-
rainbow
that-
packs are really cool, man.
Yeah, it was that rainbow silk again, and like every print I use, that rainbow silk always comes out looking really cool.
Yeah, man. So- And then we got a little Terminator here. Like, is that little or is that big? I was like not sure of the scale.
It's about 8 inches tall. It's pretty big.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I actually printed all the pieces together on that one.
Oh, nice.
Again, it printing off the Elegoo, it had so many lines in it, but it actually worked out when I did like the silver paint over the top of it, so it kind of looked like, he'd been beat up a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes I don't sweat the lines too much if it's like something beat up, like a mech or like a robot or something crazy that's supposed to be a post-apocalyptic thing. Kind of gives a little bit of like added texture.
Yeah.
This thing's crazy. This dice holder.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
it's-
an accurate biblical angel dice holders.
Be not afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like where the
Seraphim?
dice are at, it usually have like a bunch of eyes.
oh,
But I thought it was pretty cool how they did that.
yeah. I like that. There's
Yeah.
dice in it. That'd be really creepy with eyeballs in it. And then I like this. I saw this. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, Spawn.
Yeah, this one was the first big one I printed, and it took like 2.5, 3 days to print. I was pushing the Elegoo, see how much I can do with it, and I was very impressed with this one. Like, I
Those
couldn't
are,
believe-
those are the prints that make you nervous when you go through like a roll and a half of filament and then like
yeah,
fails
are
or
you gonna
something.
make
And
it?
you're like, oh my god, I just lost like freaking like $40 like print this thing. I got to start over.
yeah,
Oh, that's brutal, man. Yeah,
yeah.
the multi-day prints definitely make me nervous, man. I printed some pretty big ships for people and myself, and it's like, oh, it's like nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you're waiting for it to screw up.
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
Does it tell you when you're setting it up? Does it say like this is my expected runtime, cutting back in like 10
It
minutes or
gives-
4 days?
It gives like an estimate. Now with the Elegoo, it'll give me an estimate, and it's always like an hour or two longer than what it says. Now
Yeah.
with the Flash Forge, it's right on the money. Like it says it's going to be an hour, it's an hour.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
Next up, we got Scary
Oh
Skull.
wow!
Man.
Yeah. it's a poltergeist skull, and I don't know. I just printed them for the fun of it. it was one of those things. The guy that taught me that I bought the Elegoo off of, he showed me like a picture of that, and I was like, man, I want to try that one out too.
Did he leave the files on the printer?
He left some files on it, but now I'm using like my Elegoo's directly plugged into my computer with a USB, and I'm put the micro SD card, and I'm using it with the flash boards.
Yeah, I just do the micro SD cards. I don't hook it right up to my PC usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got this cute little here.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I was goofing around, big Star Wars fan, and was like, oh, let me try it out. And I love the way he came out, and I love the paint job I did on it.
You were smart to only print one of those, because those little things, you get too many of them together, you're gonna go outside, your car's gonna be gone. It's gonna be up on box and have half a frame left.
They'll be taking things, and they'll try to sell it back to me. You know.
Yeah, those little bastards. All right, what do we got next? Oh, this, yeah, this is our last one for you.
This one, man, it hurt. I was getting blisters pulling off all the branches and stuff on it, the supports.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because it's sharp too, and like I actually broke a few of the tips off of his scales and stuff. Like it was a pain in the butt. It took me like an hour to get all the supports off.
Yeah, this is definitely like, it's sometimes you print them and you're like, this would be like more like a resin printer project because you don't need all those extra supports. But yeah, and then they'll even say, I've done it before, where it's like recommended for resin printers. You're like, fuck it, I can do it, man. And then you had to, like I said, like you said, like you're like breaking stuff off and you had to glue it back on, stuff like that. I was like,
yep.
What's going on here? Well, that is some pretty cool stuff, man.
Yeah, thank you.
And do you have your are you still doing is your world building still set up?
It's set up, but there's a bunch of stuff jammed up in that room, so I can't get in there, unfortunately.
No, it's all right. Yeah, we'll have to have you back on when you get your
I plan on Christmas break. I'm gonna go in there, get back into it, because I mean that was the biggest reason why I wanted a printer, the 3D printer, was to make stuff for the worlds. And then I got like caught up in all this other stuff because I was just like overwhelmed with it.
Oh man, yeah, no.
Man got a 3D printer. He's like, I'll 3D print a couple of buildings and some walls for my playset. And the next thing you know, he's building a full scale McFarlane out. Yeah, McFarlane's falling in his yard.
1-to-1.
That's how they get you. It's how they get you, man.
Dude, when I first got into 3D printing, I had I started with the 2 printers, but I bet you I had 3 printers running 24/7 for at least 8 months, man. Just building stuff for like world building, like crates and like spaceships.
Every morning, Rad would turn on his lamp next to his bed to get up, and it would take a second to heat up because the electricity was all getting drawn.
Everything dims when he
like
starts
the
everything up.
Ghostbusters when they put one in the trap and they close the red gate to empty out the ghost traps.
One cat loved the 3D printers. It sits there sometimes on like beside it, and it's like,
yeah, you just want to watch it.
Cat's just watching the head going crazy, and then sometimes it speeds up, and then the cat's like, "Whoa, what did something different?" But yeah, she just sits there and like watches it. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, buddy? Don't talk to me. I'm watching the printer.
I'm busy."
I can't run any of the printers or anything around, specifically Quinn, my menace of a boy, because he will stick his paw in. Like, he just, no fear whatsoever. He tried to put his paw in the air fryer one day. I'm like, what are you doing?
What? Wow.
Yeah.
A little bit more self-preservation. Just a little bit.
He got none of that, no.
Yeah, some of them are just nuts. But yeah. All right. Well, that was cool. That was awesome to see your stuff and to see what you're up to. But yeah, we'll definitely have to you'll let us know when your little cyberpunk world is up and running.
Yeah, sure. I'd be interested in seeing it.
Like, my whole world takes up that whole bedroom wall to wall. It's huge.
Oh wow. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm everywhere.
I don't know if I follow you or not. I have to check out your get your information or whatever.
Why don't you do that? My goodness.
Do I?
Jerry has a question.
I probably do.
I think so.
Yeah, there you go. Jerry's wondering about the printer. Well, oh, good. Yeah, the printer head itself is like what 220 degrees.
Yeah.
220, I think it heats up to. Yeah, so yeah, they're definitely hot. I've never I've heard very isolated stories about them like actually like catching fire or something like that. Usually it's like a really cheap brand or something. Like try and avoid the $100 ones on Amazon. They're like little boxes.
Yeah, the ones that also come with like 0 instructions in a speakable language. And that's not a knock.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, oh, if it comes from China or Japan or whatever. But sometimes these really cheap printers, they are made from like 3 or 4 different companies' components to keep the cost down. And the instructions you get are in no way any clear, broken up. It's not even in like English, where it's like some words are English and some are just the whatever language that they couldn't find. Like they're bad, so you want to stay away from those. You want to go for your brands like Elegoo, something that's got a name behind it. But a lot of the newer printers have systems in place to prevent overheating, or that will shut down when the tip gets too hot past a certain point, or if it senses that there's filament. But yeah, people run those, Jerry. People will run those and go to work their 9 to 5 job and come home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I think they're safe to run like pretty much.
Kind of like a crock pot then, where you can like leave a crock pot on all day and the printer just goes.
Yeah, except you don't get a delicious roast at the end of the day. You come home to whatever you're printing.
Well, I mean, whatever your priority is, I guess.
No gumbo, no chili.
Certainly a roast, man. Now I want.
I don't know. I'm like, hey, here's some Greebles, man.
I do have one more I want to show you guys that.
Yeah. Nebula thermo runaway protection is what they have. It's a little sensor that goes in the head. You are correct, Nebula.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that is.
That was like a 13-hour print. If you guys have ever watched like Demon Slayer anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should have been the one getting all the supports out of here.
Oh, did you do that on your new printer?
Yeah, this is off the new printer.
What is that? A Flash Forge?
Huh?
It says a Flash Forge?
Yeah, Flash Forge Adventure 5M. It's like a year old, I think.
How big's the table on that one? Is it the jumbo size printer, or is it?
No, it's the same size as our Elegoo.
Oh, okay. That's a good size printer. You can
print
stuff on
but
that.
the plate doesn't move. It just the needle moves.
Yeah, one of my original ones finally like shit the bed, so I was like gonna get rid of it, and then I'm actually gonna tear it apart because it would like make good beams and stuff for world building, like the frame and everything. So I'm gonna tear it apart and use it for that. Maybe strip some other parts off it that I might use. But yeah, I was gonna get. I think I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it, but yeah, if I went back to do it all again, I probably would have bought like a big printer to start with, because like I found the Ender to be so limiting. Like it's just like so tiny, and then if you want to print like something huge, you got to like put it in Blender and like chop it up into a million pieces.
Yeah.
Hope you did it right so they line up. And it's like, oh fuck. But I did that with my classified Rattler, my Cobra Rattler with the pontoons on it. I had to like. It came in like one giant print. I had to like chop it up into pieces to even do it on the Neptune. So good times, man. But yeah, it's definitely fun once you get into it. There's a lot of times you want to throw your 3D printer right out the window and just forget about it. But yeah, once you get onto it, man, it's just pretty easy peasy, I think.
Yeah, and it's addictive.
Oh, dude, you just like, and then when you initially get that, you go on like Thingiverse or Cults 3D, and you like. Just start downloading STL files, and then you got like a whole bank on your computer that's like shit you want to print down the road. And then you do that, and then by the time you get to print something else, you've already downloaded something. I keep my files pretty organized, but it's like there's so many. It's like
mine's
a file for everything: Marvel Legends, Star Wars. Now I've got my Mythic Legions one that's like just like huge, and there's like shit I'll probably never print in there that I saw that was just cool. So
I get it.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, no, that was cool. So I think we are going to move along here now. Where are we at? About 22. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new segment because my other video got deleted by accident. Zilla.
He's in the chat.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes.
It said, "Rad, did that have decals?"
Sure did have their Decalzilla. I think I even got a Super Mario one.
You have a taco for me, Mr. Fanboy Tone.
Oh, and Tone's here too. Look at you guys. You guys are all tacos.
Are they over like hanging out and pretending not to be around?
Oh,
But
I
they're
don't
hanging
know.
out with each other.
Is Zilla hanging out with Tone, I wonder.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
Conspiracy.
Mhm.
Are you gonna play the new segment, or are we all just gonna sit here?
No, I'm just waiting for Zilla to talk shit in the chat so I can lip him off.
I mean, I was excited. I was like, you were like, "Oh, video got deleted. We got a new one. Let's do this." And then tacos. And
And
I
then
get it. Trust
tacos
me.
and
I
the-
I
clearly,
mean, tacos, man.
I
Like,
clearly
okay,
enjoy. A
if you had
taco
said roast
four.
or tacos, I would have said tacos. Like,
You're
or
not
3D
wrong.
prints or tacos. I would go right for the tacos.
You
Just
even
Yeah.
talked
a
about-
roast isn't necessarily like my go-to for like, yeah, hey, I just got home. Like, if I'd probably put a stew together or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not wrong. If I were given the opportunity between 3D
Or some
prints
chili.
and tacos, I'd choose tacos every time.
Oh my god.
A chili in a crock pot all day, and then you come home and throw it on the dog and have your own chili dog.
Yep, you did this, Rad. This is your fault. Now you have to deal with the consequences of waiting. If you'd have just started the bitch, if you'd have hit the play button, we wouldn't be here. But now Rad and I are having a good discussion about tacos and or chili dogs. And I am a guy.
Fuck yeah.
Hot dog, my favorite food in the world. People are like, oh, I love sushi, pizza. I had this prime, I had this lobster ravioli. No, you give me a good hot dog, favorite food.
All right. Well,
So now we're
you guys were having a good conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, homeboys, homegirls.
All right,
Son of a gun.
guys. We are not. We're changing our shout out format. We're gonna do a creator of the week, and our very first creator of the week is Lord of Thane.
hey.
Hey, Angus.
Yeah, I love this guy. I love how he's always taking his toys to like weird places and taking pictures too. But like, yeah, he's an awesome customizer, and his shots are amazing too.
Yeah,
Also,
this is
He did that with Red Mando, didn't he? Is that who he did? He collaborated with somebody for this. For the
sure.
for not for this one, but the Sand People.
Pants.
Ooh, Tuscans. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we they didn't come this far. All right, in society to be called names.
Come this far, all I've ever seen them in is hanging out in the desert. That's all I've ever seen. I've never seen them at Mos Eisley Spaceport. Did I? They're out in the boondocks. They're out there shooting at pod racers and beating up on teenage angsty kids that are
Beating
trying
up,
to
he
find
showed
their
up in the
R2
middle of the
units.
night. He showed up in the middle of the night and killed them all, and not just the men. No, he killed the women and children too.
And I know they don't like speedy trains going through their territory. They shoot at those too.
They do not like.
They
trains.
also kidnap bald people that they find in the desert.
To be fair, if I came across Teb in the desert and no one was around, I might kidnap him too. Not for anything hinky. I'd just be like, I've got Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, you are mine now.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is an awesome shot too. I love the samurai inspired.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's an awesome costume.
Was that the Legends or whatever or what the hell's that show? Visions.
Visions, yeah.
Yeah, Visions.
That's still my favorite one, that samurai one. Like
Yeah, that one was amazing.
yeah, the Ronin one, and then it had the Sith, and she had like an umbrella that was like lightsaber.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It was like what?
Crazy.
Like, that's the fucking
I
coolest thing I've
remember
ever seen.
in '99 when the first trailer came out for Episode 1, and we got to see Darth Maul's lightsaber ignite, and then every kid that was a Star Wars adjacent fan or whatever, they were talking about their lightsabers, and I'd want one with 3, and I'd want one that was like a pitchfork, and people were just like coming up with crazy things. To see the umbrella one, I was like, somebody was a kid thinking about that their whole lives, and then they got to work at an animation studio, and they said, hey, we're doing this secret Star Wars project. We got some ideas. What are your ideas? And this guy was just like, umbrella. Just shouted it out in the voice.
They should have like a goofy old sloppy Jedi and his like lightsaber's like a plunger handle or something like that.
Drunken master. It's inside.
Drunken. Yeah, I was gonna say Drunken Master.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, this is an awesome custom. And then this is cool too. I love this thing.
Yeah.
I want to give that thing a big hug. It looks so cuddly.
That's how my cat sees himself when he is.
That is
Are you
how
talking about the rider or the animal
Yes.
or the mount?
Yes.
for God's sakes, Fu, it's the animal. Come on.
Well, it's a non-human, so I didn't know if you were talking about the fluffy person on top and whether or not you wanted to hug them.
No. No. He doesn't look like
No.
he wants to hug at all.
Well, I mean, he's fluffy.
Yeah, yes.
I'd give him a hug.
Maybe nobody wants to hug him because everybody has the same attitude as you, and he just desperately wants a hug.
Dude,
And
he's
you're
in
like, no, it doesn't look like he wants a hug.
He's got a pipe wrench in his hand.
He's probably walking over to a space vehicle, and he's trying to get to a hard to reach place. It's like having one of those scissor jacks, only it's this animal.
You hug the plumber when he comes over. And he's got a pipe.
Somebody does because he keeps coming over. I don't know what happened or what's happening.
Hey, what's up, Fu? Hey, buddy. Okay. All right, moving right along here. So we got it's probably the Bebop body, or is that the Rocksteady body from Joy Toy?
I never knew them apart. I think that's Bebop. I think Bebop was the Warthog, was it not? No, I mean the Rhino. Bebop.
Rocksteady's the Rhino.
Bebop is the one that was closer to a hip hopper.
Oh,
Also,
and Rocksteady was the Rhino then.
Rhino and Boar.
I think I always said that.
Boar is Bebop. Rhino.
Yeah, okay.
Rocksteady. That's an easy way to remember it. Thanks, Dale Carnegie.
Thanks, Famine. Who got it from somebody else, who I won't cite in my references.
Everyone's chiming in. Yeah, we know. Okay, Zilla says it's Rocksteady, so it must be. Yeah. So moving right along here. This is awesome too.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
This actually plays very nicely into our announcement for the next show.
Joust.
I'll have to use this in the background or something. The Joust is coming. This is cool too. And then Laura Thane was on the. I don't know if he's still on that kick, but he wants to have like one of every like animal and like or creature in Star Wars that is getting 3D printed here.
I think he's building an arc. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm concerned.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea, actually. I love it too, Nebula. It is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, I love this picture. That's like, yeah. He's so good at like, the environmental pictures. Like he'll just have his toys with him. He's like, look,
Excellent, yeah.
Mushroom in a forest. I just happen to have
really
a figure that can sit cross-legged in my pocket. I will be. Oh, Bjorn's entering.
Oh, Bjorn's throwing the gambit down.
All right, we're gonna hold you to that, man. That's pretty big words. Put your money where your mouth is. This is a wicked shot too. The kind of Embo.
Yeah.
That's more of a custom Embo though, because the last guy that we looked at had his body. But yeah, looks awesome. And then the great shot.
What's that animal in that?
Whatever his dog is. I don't know. Does anybody in the chat know what Embo's dog is? Like what species or whatever? Lord of Thane would know if he's here, but
he's probably sleeping. Isn't he like 6 or 7 hours?
Oh yeah, dude. It's like 2 a.m. there or something fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then this is awesome. The Star Wars taxi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So cool. I think
it's like
looks like it's
Fifth Element or something kind of looking thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, it's definitely Star Wars.
Corbin Dallas's ride.
Yeah, this is it must be like a real Star Wars taxi because what's that fucking Starfield? Some of the Star Wars mods, they changed the train in the town or the city to that thing, so it must be some kind of canon Star Wars taxi.
From episode 2.
It was an episode 2?
Yeah.
Oh, when they're flying, chasing that sniper down or whatever, or the assassin.
Zam Wessel.
Bless you.
Zilla,
Thank you.
put the money in your mouth. That's not how it works, Zilla.
What did Zilla say? And why is he not on the show if he's in the chat?
I know.
He's
Oh,
He's
I don't think
probably
he
got
likes us
chicken
anymore.
wings to eat.
yeah, it might
I
be.
don't think he likes us anymore.
That could be the case. I could see it.
That's fair. I talk too much. I'm sorry, Josh.
Well, the last 4
That
times
can
he's been on,
change.
we've like ragged on him the entire time. So I can't imagine why he wouldn't want to be here.
Why would you do that?
I know. I'm such a jerk.
I know. But this print is really cool. I love this little vehicle. Is this something from is this something from the show or what?
Andor.
Is it Andor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should, do a little bit of research. Do a little bit of
Dude,
research before
I
you
am
read all
so
these pictures.
yeah.
But
And
we have
I
you.
should watch
Simon.
I should watch every single Star Wars movie or anything before.
No, I'm just saying
every show every week.
the caption under the picture is usually where I would go for research about a picture that I was
Well,
looking
it
at.
wasn't anything.
Just
There wasn't
throw it out
any-
there.
There
Well, I
wasn't
mean,
any-
Angus really is good at saying what a thing is in his
Where he
in his
found
posts.
it.
Yeah.
What scene number it was, how many minutes into the movie it was.
Yeah,
Man,
like he
it's-
cites his resources. All you had to do was take a screenshot with the caption and you would have been all set.
He is
Well,
very
maybe-
German. He
maybe,
is very German.
maybe you can do that when you're doing all the slideshows going forward there, Fu.
By the
I
way,
don't feel like
you're in charge. You're in charge of the slideshows from now on.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
about that.
Woo!
What's that? I can't hear. It's
He went through a tunnel. It's fine. He'll be back.
I'm reading. Because Bjorn said I can't read. But I can read that you said I couldn't read, so that means I can read. And then this shot here, this is cool with his Athorians looking at some city somewhere.
Yeah, that's cool.
it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. I like it. It's very good. I like the shot. It's framed very well. But those specific aliens kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. I feel like not so much like snail, but leech.
What do you have against the aliens, man? You're like a xenophobe or something. You don't have them in your world.
I have all kinds of alien action figures. I do. I love aliens. I think aliens are awesome. And they just don't fit in the current narrative of Numa City. That's it.
Wow. We just don't want them in our neighborhood. That's all I'll say. That's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like.
Wow, I'm sorry, folks. I didn't think it was that kind of show, but clearly it is.
Is this an alien intervention? Is that what this is? I feel like we're having an intervention
this is
right
a
now.
picture- no, this is a picture of a blind guy looking for a lighthouse. He's like, I think it's over there.
You're an asshole.
Oh, I agree with Famine. It's a good shot. The sunset looks very nice. And you're assholes, that's for sure.
That's what you get. And then
I like
You
this
just-
alien.
You just know the cameraman was like, yeah. No, you're pointing at it.
I love that thing.
Yeah, this is really
Reminds me
cool.
of those Landstriders or whatever from
Dark
What's it?
Crystal.
Yeah.
Is that what that's from? Because I was going to say it reminds me of those flea
Yeah.
things from Morrowind, Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Can't remember what they're called.
Zilla has a good point here. The blind would need a lighthouse. I hope he's not driving a ship. Ahoy there, Captain Blindy. Bring the ship into shore.
This is why you're not allowed to name things.
What? What are you naming them?
Captain
Sir?
Blindy?
Captain Blindy.
Blindy.
That way everybody knows he's blind.
Captain Hook. I guess I see where Rad is coming from. I'll give you that one, Rad. You nailed it on the naming of that one. That was fair.
But they don't call
Okay.
Long John Silver fucking peg leg.
No, they call him Long John Silver because of his other peg leg.
Oh, he's a tripod, right? Got it.
And because- no, and because his name's fucking Long John Silver and not Peg fucking whatever.
Well, Captain Hook's name wasn't James fucking Captain Hook.
No, it was
What was
Captain
Captain Hook's name? He did have a name.
Mayweather wasn't that his name?
I don't remember.
Did he have a name before he had like
Mayweather or Merriweather or something like that? Yeah, he had a name. Because Peter Pan, you got to remember, Peter Pan was the bad guy in the books.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, Peter was bad. Neverland made him a
Must
naughty,
have
naughty
fucked
boy.
up.
A naughty, naughty boy. Maybe I should might make it more interesting. Philip C. What? Philip C. Mary West.
There you go.
Wester?
Merriweather is what he was trying to type, but he was trying to go fast.
Yeah, his name was Tim Starslapper. Fucking maybe.
Stop it.
Don't encourage him.
I got
It's
permission.
like a stray animal that like comes up, like the squirrels that you give a couple of seeds to or whatever. You let them eat out of your bird seed container or whatever, and then they come back every day looking for a handout. This is red. If you feed him, he'll return in numbers.
If you give a mouse a cookie,
I'm
he'll
like
ask
have
for
a
a
mouse.
glass of milk.
I'm like a rake, and I'll come and eat your garbage.
Oh, what?
I'm raking those little like things with the mask.
It's a Canadian word for a raccoon.
They're the little
Are you serious? Is that what he's saying?
Yes.
Brad, you are not allowed to name things because you don't know how to
Talking about
speak English.
Star Wars critters.
No.
It's a raking.
He's talking about a raccoon.
I got a funny story. So that's from
What?
Trailer. It's from Trailer Park Boys.
Okay,
So
I was
comes
thinking it was
he's
kind of
like-
like the Decals thing. I didn't understand what was
No, no.
happening. My brain stopped for a minute.
Ricky comes up and he's like, these fucking little things, but these fucking like they got little masks. I think they're called fucking rakins. They're
Rakins.
stealing my weed. And then when my kid was about, oh dude, it's so funny. My dad, he's hilarious. But anyways, my dad, I think my son was like 3, he saw like one, and my dad had my son calling them rakins because he fucking called the one that he saw. It was like I was like, oh my god, dude! Like, so my kid called them rakins for a few weeks until I like corrected him.
Fucking Bubbles calling him Sam Squatch instead of Sasquatch.
Sam Squanch.
Sam Squatch over there. He was
Oh,
walking
damn,
around the
Sam
yard. We got to do something about that.
All right. Well, that was that was our new feature, and we're gonna do that every week. I'll put a bunch of slides together, blah blah blah. And so next time we see you, we're gonna be making the announcement about our new challenge. That is gonna be a kind of a dino beast rider jousting competition sort of deal, but I gotta work that out with Adrian a little bit. Get some pictures together. He's almost done the arena. So yeah, do you guys wanna show anything off or plug anything before we go?
I got nothing, boss. It's the holidays. It's coming up close.
I know, man.
I mean, I could show off, my new multifaceted, fantastic bomb-proof Rusty Jackalope Provisions Company vinyl decals.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
They are tremendous, and they look great on anything. I'll be drinking beverages out of this bucket, so I got those in.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
I also have a Rusty Jackalope shirt on.
That's true. And where can you get that shirt? Where can you get shirts for, WMC? Where can people find our stuff?
TeePublic, I believe.
Could you make the ticker go across the bottom?
Is it
Or
TeePublic?
There you go.
did Zilla
Like it
delete
was-
that too?
Like,
No, he didn't delete that. He left. Oh, Zilla would never delete the T-shirt. Like, are you kidding me? That's where it's at. Where's it's at? Oh, he's lazy guy. Oh, there. There you go. Yeah. See, you missed out, Zilla. You missed out in person. Everybody. But is anybody else got anything else to plug here? What are we doing? Yeah, I guess we're all just boring people now.
It's
the holidays.
I've
Yeah.
reached my retirement age. I think ever since lockdown has continued to push out like 50 customs a day, I'm packing it up.
Yeah, well, what do you got there? What's up?
What the fuck is that? Stop looking at me. I don't like it. Make it stop.
That's this is a preview of things to come in Real Dead Fish. So that's in the new book.
That's scary.
Oh yeah.
I drew that actually while we were sitting here.
All right. Well, so make sure you go check out. I will put the links in the description of this video. So check out Eternal Fate 76 over on Instagram.
Thank you for being on, friend.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks,
having me.
Pete.
Yeah.
And we got check out Toy Mercs next Wednesday night over on their YouTube channel. I'll be on there as usual, and we'll be probably carrying on and being stupid. And and then I think we're gonna have a show next week. We'll see. The holidays are fastly approaching here, so we are going to take a couple weeks off over the holidays. I'll see what a show next week's gonna look like. But until then, I guess have fun, chill out, and yeah, build on.
From the avenging foe.